to go back, to do some good for the people there. Her mother, Catherine Hart, 52, a high school teacher of English, agreed. Priscilla wanted everyone to work together. She was determined to make a difference in the lives of the women of India. The last time I spoke to her, she sounded so fulfilled, so sure of the purpose. I can't believe she won't be coming back. Also present were Priscilla's brothers, Kim, 27, and Lance, 23. She gave everyone her help, whatever their race or religion, said Kim, a stockbroker. Miss Hart's interest in India was sparked during the where her father was involved in an effort to revive the operations of the Coca-Cola Company, which was expelled from the country in 1977. She subsequently wrote her honors thesis at New York University on Indian women. It was first class, said Professor Nichols, who still receives requests for copies of it. She was so committed, so engaged in the problems of India. The professor said, she was extremely interested in the population question and in the rights of women. She would have given anything to be able to spend the rest of her life in India. Miss Hart had worked for Help US, a non-governmental organization whose initials stand for Health, Education, Literacy, Population, United States. As an intern at their office in New York City during the summers of 1986 and 1987. Throughout her time at graduate school, she remained involved with the group. During her doctoral field research in India, she volunteered to assist in a Help US project she had helped design. She touched a lot of people here with her evident sincerity and compassion, said Lyndon Galbraith, president of Help US. She will be greatly missed. The New York Journal, late edition, Wednesday, October 4th, 1989. Parents plan to visit India to view site of daughter's death, by Victor Goodman. New York, October the 3rd. The parents of an American student killed in India announced today that they will travel next week to the town where their daughter was attacked 2 days ago. They say that the only way to overcome their grief over their daughter's violent death is to confront it. So they are traveling to Zalilgarh, an obscure town in the northern Indian state of Uttar Pradesh, to relive their daughter's last moments. We want to talk to her friends and colleagues, the people she worked with, to see where she was, her father, Rudyard Hart, said in a telephone interview from his home in Stamford, Connecticut. Priscilla Hart, a 24-year-old NYU student and Help US volunteer, was killed in a riot. Mr. Hart said she would be cremated in India and her ashes flown back to New York City, where a memorial service will be held next week. Mr. Hart, a marketing executive, said he and his former wife, Catherine, would fly to India after the service. In the meantime, Mr. Hart said he hoped the American public would read about his daughter's death and think about the issues that mattered to her. I want to make sure Priscilla isn't forgotten, Mr. Hart said. I want the world to know what she was doing in India, the cause for which she gave her life. Miss Hart's mother, Catherine, who is divorced from Mr. Hart, was unavailable for comment. The New York Journal, late edition. Monday, October 16th, 1989. An American Death in India, by Randy Diggs. Zalilgarh, India, October 15th. It was dusk, that time of the day in rural India, when the kerosene lamps are lit and the mosquitoes emerge to prey on the unwary. That Saturday, September the 30th, Priscilla Hart, 24, had said goodbye to her friends, because in a few days she would be packing her bags to return to New York, where she was a doctoral student at New York University. The young American woman, a volunteer with the Population Control Awareness Project, run by the charity Help US, had completed her field research in the small North Indian town of Zalilgarh. That evening, she